Hello everybody, and welcome back. It is I, Professor Quibblefingers, the man once voted most likely to end up being transported backwards through time, to end up in the Hadean epoch and have to wait to, well, let's just say that it is a long time between then and the point where there's sufficient oxygen in which to breathe, which probably accounts for the trivial amount of brain damage I'd suffered. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak today. And today we are playing Path of Titans. I fancied a bit of a change of pace from the long dark, following being savaged by that bear and all that nonsense, so let us begin. Now normally I go on community servers. I was playing on the adults with jobs, but unfortunately I found out that the main servers are full of what we call mix packers, people who will gather together a large mixed pack of dinosaurs to hunt you down, and there's quite literally nothing you can do. They've got fast ones, small ones, strong ones, flying ones. It's not fair. So, instead, we'll be going to another one I typically inhabit, and that would be the Islander server. Hopefully there won't be a long queue. Oh dear, there will be. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I will get back to you as soon as we're actually loaded into the game, as this might take me a little while. And here we are. Now then, one of the things I don't particularly like about this game is the fact they don't actually tell you what each of the dinosaurs is good at. For instance, Alioramus is supposedly the fastest dinosaur in the game, but I have no idea if it actually is. Not to mention the fact that flyers, swimmers, all of that, plus modded dinosaurs like the Acrocanthosaurus, you can never really tell. So it's kind of hard to do. There are also herbivores, but I'm not in the mood to play a herbivore today. So, now I will warn you, I am terrible at this game. I can count the number of combat victories I have had on 2 hands, with fingers to spare. I'm really not very good, but I will do my best at least to be moderately entertaining. I do like the mipe, it does have some nice calls. Maybe, yeah. It's creepy, isn't it? Hearing that in the dark is scary as hell. However, today, I have 2 ideas. Either we go for Saurophaganax, or we go for Suchomimus. Now, Suchomimus is an interesting semi-aquatic dinosaur. It's fast, it's manoeuvrable. Doesn't have a lot of damage, but it's an interesting dino. On the other hand, this is a large, powerful predator designed to hunt apex carnivores. You know what? I've never played as Saurophaganax. Let's give it a go. What are we going to call you? Female. Oh no, got to play the male. Look at that coloration. Male, and we are going to call you... Oh, pretty helpful if I actually... Well, that was that whole thing for a while about how Allosauroids would hunt by swinging their heads like an axe. So let's call you Axe. Allosaurus anax, fragilis, Saurophaganax maximus. Different variants have different abilities. So, for instance, take the Suchomimus, does more damage when it's wet. Or you can have this one, which is, whilst you're on land, you take less damage from venom and bleeding, and you recover faster from sprints. But now I'm just going to go with this one. I think I like that. There you go. That's me. Hello down there. Oh boy, here we go. I am about to die many, many times. Oh shit! I spawned inside a giant carnivorous lizard. Ah. Now, in this game, the main mission is effectively just to survive. Grow your dinosaur, survive, and if you're good enough and you can find people you want to play with, you can even do stuff like breed to create more dinosaurs similar to you. You can, go through the whole life cycle. Now, you have the home cave, which normally acts as something of a base, and you can also use it as a way to give me a second. In non... What would be the right word? On official servers, you can use the cave to upgrade, but most players, they prefer community servers, because if nothing else, not only are there far fewer cheaters, but also it's easier to survive, and also you can just go to sleep and upgrade that way, rather than having to hunt down some of the very, very few home caves. Now then, first mission of the day, we need to find some ants. I don't usually come to this part of the Rhyperia map. There I am, see? Oh, don't hang around your home cave too long. You get a debuff. The whole point is that they don't want players spending too much time there and, just camping and hunting each other. That's seen as being rather unfair. And that's a tar pit. Shit. I better not fall in there. I will die horribly. Now, one of the big problems with this game is trying to find a server that you actually enjoy. I'm actually a mod, or was a mod, and I don't know if the server still exists, of one a while back, and it was enjoyable enough. But the big problem I found was, unless I was actually there running events for people, the server was dead. There was nobody there for days or even weeks at a time. Or, like one person would pop on, would be there for a few minutes, and then they'd disappear again. It just wasn't entertaining. If you're going to play a dinosaur PvP... Oh, termites, there we go. If you're going to force yourself to play a game like this, then you've got to you're going to want some level of player interaction. Else it just gets very, very dull. No, I don't understand quite why we're collecting termites, but there we go. No, it's not a termite mound. I will say, if there's one thing this game gets right, it is astoundingly beautiful. I mean, just look at that. I'll just wait here for a little bit. Let's see, there's a lake down there somewhere, so I can go and get... that's going to be tricky. I might be able to make it down there. If not, I'll just have to follow the river and for water. Food may be a more pressing issue, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Now, one of the things you got to keep in mind is you're not just balancing things like your food and water, but also things like your stamina. You can run for quite a while as most creatures, but almost everything you do, running, jumping, fighting, it all takes stamina. Ow! Oh, there's another termite bad here. I am a fool. There we are. Oh, I can eat bones. Well, that's useful to know. Now, to restore stamina, obviously you just slow yourself down. Going at a trot or even a walk not only reduces the amount of it means you're not using your stamina, but also reduces how loud your footsteps are. This all comes with well, your stamina regen then is fairly slow. If you, yeah, there's something following me. I'm not sticking around to find out what. No, 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 leave me alone! Leave me alone, you damn lizard! No, 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 no. Damn. And this is part of the reason I don't like playing this game. But there we go. Just a juvenile, so death is sadly quite common. Anyway, let's see if I can actually do anything with my abilities. I wonder. Let's do that one. Ooh, that could be interesting. Now we are juking and jiving. Actually, what is my metabolism? Okay, so I can eat most things. That's cool. Ooh. So we have a mission to hunt a Paleosaniwa. A monitor lizard. Well, it looks like there's a monitor lizard den up here. Come here. Come here, little bugger. There we are. Nice, tasty lizard. There we go. Now you can usually find... okay, I should explain critters. Critters are small AI-controlled animals. They can range from small crocodiles, snakes, lizards, as a poisonous amphibian, scorpions, crabs, all that sort of thing. And they can provide you, usually not a diet that will keep you going for a long time, but at least some amount of food. And I can't drink that. That's salt water. I am far too far south. So if we navigate... Okay, we'll go that way. Oh, what was I saying so far? I was so rudely interrupted by the large carnivorous lizard. Yes, finding a server you like. It can be quite difficult, unfortunately. Like I said, I was a mod for a server that was dead for most of the time I was playing on it. It was rather upsetting, really. I have been on... It usually takes several hours of play there to determine if you actually like a server that you're on. It can be quite difficult to work it out. For instance, I was on one called adults with jobs, which was okay. I liked it well enough. It seemed decent until I discovered that it was absolutely full of mix packers. Like I've mentioned that before, the people who will play, well, basically get all their friends together into a big pack of 10 or 20 creatures and basically just absolutely curb stomp any other player they come across. You can play the biggest, nastiest, meanest animal in the game, but you're still going to lose if you're going 10 against 1. Similarly, I was playing on another server, I can't remember its name, and I enjoyed it for a while, but then they introduced a new animal called the dire wolf. Yes, they put wolves in the dinosaur game. It was rather irritating. Before you knew it, there were packs of 15 to 20 of the bloody things, and whoever had actually created the dire wolf as a mod had not balanced it terribly well. It was incredibly powerful. I took one on as a Eutyrannus, I think it was. A mid-sized tyrannosaur that weighed well over 1.5 tons. And I got my shit kicked in. The wolf just absolutely ran circles around me. I could not fight it. I couldn't run away. There was nothing I could do. I was just eaten alive, basically. And that just really frustrated me. In fact, I think that's the main reason I don't play this game as much as perhaps I might otherwise do so. It has so much potential, and yet, if you're not someone who is willing to invest hundreds of thousands of hours into playing, it is just so hard getting into it. I've got a friend who plays. She plays a lot more than I do, and yet her main tactic is to not play when there's other people on and to stick to places where there are very few other players. That's just not the way you want to do it, really. Sure, you can survive as a dinosaur as long as you want, provided you don't run anything too dangerous, but I don't know, that just doesn't seem fun. Spending your entire life hiding. I want at least some degree of social interaction in my gameplay. If I'm going to be playing, what is essentially a PvP dinosaur survival. I can't eat that. I don't know. Perhaps I'm just rambling. I have a lot of thoughts in my head, but you might realise I'm not perhaps the most... the most eloquent of speakers. I get ideas and thoughts in my head which I know where I want to take them, but getting it out in words is difficult. I don't know if perhaps there is some diagnosis for that. But, what could you do? Mushrooms. Perhaps I should talk a little about the creature I'm actually playing. You see, my friends, this is Saurophaganax. Saurophaganax maximus, to be exact. And it is a rather interesting animal. Hailing from the Morrison Formation of the late Jurassic, perhaps one of the most famous periods of time of the entire Mesozoic era. Oh shit, that's a big one. Sometimes when you're fighting these animals, they will spawn in larger, more aggressive alpha versions. And this was faster than, almost as fast as I am. Oh shit, oh shit. No, 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 no. Shit, 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 shit. Holy hellfire. I let my stamina get too low. I'm an idiot. I must try and get rid of some of this venom. Now, sleeping is a great way to heal from your injuries and to recover, but it does make you very vulnerable. If anything were to catch me at this moment in time, they could kill me with one blow. I believe, was it double damage if they catch you sitting and 4 times regular damage if they catch you asleep. Oh, Nelly. Right, let's have another go at that lizard. Now I've got a bit more stamina, I've got a better chance of surviving. Nope, get off my butt. There we go. Oh, Nelly. Giant killer alpha lizard for dinner. Yum. Now, you see these different buffs above my abilities? The eye means you're in combat. Whilst in combat, you can't heal and you can't return to your home cave. The different triceratopses, that means you are currently experiencing a growth spurt. You get those upon completing missions. The green thingy is essentially means you're poisoned. Your stamina regeneration is currently reduced. And the red one means you've got a deep lacerating wound. You can see there's also a little skull on my health bar down there. If your health ever reaches the point where it touches the white skull, that means you die. It means you've suffered such a deep critical injury that you've ruptured something internal like a lung or your heart or something, and you're basically not going to be able to recover. The only way to get rid of it, of course, is to heal and sleep. Whew. Let's have a look. I don't want to keep being reminded of that, so let's see. Now then. Let's go and find something to drink. Whew. What was that? Oh yeah, Saurophaganax. Morris information. Yes. So, where was I? Yes. Now, the Morrison Formation is famous for having one of the most carnivore-dense ecosystems ever seen in all of history. It had Ceratosaurus. It had, I think, was it Stokesaurus? I might be mistaken, but I believe it had primitive Tyrannosaurs. It had 2 species of Allosaurus. Specifically, it had Allosaurus fragilis and Allosaurus gymbidense, I think it's called. If you've ever heard of the famous fossil Big Al, that was actually a gymbidense specimen. They're rarer than fragilis, but still pretty cool as they go. There was Torvosaurus, the giant megalosaur relative. Did I just see something swim away in the water? Don't like that. And finally, there was one other species that dominated the Morrison. And that was Saurophaganax, a giant allosaur relative, an absolute monster. Your Allosaurus could be, what, 8 meters, about 24, 25 feet long, and weighed approximately a ton, maybe 1.5. Saurophaganax was 12 meters, close to 40 feet, 36 to 40 feet long, and weighed 4 tons. It was an absolute monster. Flowers. It could seriously dominate just about anything else in the Morrison. And yet, recently it was discovered that what we thought we knew about it, we actually didn't. The remains of Saurophaganax are incredibly rare. There's almost none to be found. And, well, whilst exploring the type specimen... Pardon me just a second. See these blue-headed crocodiles? You talk to them, and they will give you missions that will help you grow. Scoots. Why do I get scoots? I'm going to choose to believe that's my head that I can hear pumping, and not stampy footsteps. Tortoises and giant carnivorous crocodiles. Oh shit, that is something else. That's a herbivore. Hello, mate. Yeah, I'm not getting into a fight with several tons of Parasaurolophus. Anyway, the Saurophaganax. Yes, large carnivore. Superficially, it is almost identical to Allosaurus fragilis. And there's been a long debate whether it is, just a really big Allosaurus, or if it is its own species. Well, it turns out that a lot of the bones that were being used to persuade people that it was in fact its own species came from another animal. Yeah, it turns out the original Saurophaganax was what we call a chimera. They'd accidentally mixed Allosaurus bones with, I believe it's the bones of a giant sauropod, one of the long-necked dinosaurs. Now, the name is still valid. It's technically... It's a little weird, but basically... Oh, I can eat bones, can't I? That's useful. Yeah, the name is still technically valid, but now that means that there is a sauropod out there, a long-necked dinosaur, whose name translates to Great Lizard Killer, whereas this guy does not technically exist anymore. And you might have noticed how they actually acknowledged it when you can pick your subspecies. You see, the most likely explanation as to what it was, because it turns out those Allosaurus bones are a lot bigger than any others that have ever been discovered, is that there is actually a third species out there in the Morrison. This one has been called Allosaurus anax, the great king of the allosaurs. I just think that's really neat. There we go. I've gone up a level. I am now slightly larger. I've got a better bite. I can use more abilities. My footsteps have gotten a bit louder. Yes, I'm feeling a little more confident. Now, if I could just find these bloody flowers, we ought to move on and go and explore somewhere else. Let's... Oh god, that's loud. Now, I will say, if you're playing on community servers, a lot of them have rules. For instance, on this one, you're not allowed to hunt other dinosaurs unless your hunger meter falls below 60%. I have a sneaking suspicion I am the only person on the server who follows that rule, or that not a lot of players do what I've seen. At least one streamer that I do have some respect for the guy. He's really nice, and I'm not going to mention him by name. But his whole method of play was basically he would eat only until he reached 60% full, and then would abandon the carcass. Which is meaning that he could immediately go hunting other players again. It's... I don't know, that seems... I shouldn't have done that. I'm giving away my position. That seems a little unfair, but what do I know? Oh, hello. I don't understand these new lookout points, but they are at least a nice place to stop and have a look around. Now, Rhyperia is a new map that was introduced not too long ago. It's... give me a second. Pardon me, I just had to get some coffee in my system. Now, Rhyperia is a new map. A lot of older maps, Gondwa and Pangaea, I believe they were called, they are almost entirely focused towards hunting for land animals. Yes, there were ocean areas you could explore, but they weren't common, and they didn't really mesh well with the land. So if you played a sea creature or a crocodile or a semi-aquatic animal, you would quite often struggle to find... Hang on a second. Oh, how lovely. Yeah, if you were playing a sea creature or anything like that, you would quite often struggle to find anyone to interact with. River crossings. Whoosh. Now, what Rhyperia did is it added a map which is... I will take both of these, actually. I will keep... That will do nicely. I never like river crossings. They're always so goddamn dangerous. You never know what's lurking beneath the surface. There's nothing worse than making it halfway across and a hungry crocodile pops up and grabs you. Ugh. Hello! Go away, I don't want to... I'm pretty sure this is a rule break, but... For God's sake. Fuck it, I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to fight this guy. You know what I will? Go away, I don't want anything to do with you. Go on, piss off, you horn-faced arsehole. Bloody hellfire. Yeah. Yeah, pretty sure that was a rule break for herbivores to attack you on sight on this server, but... Would you clear off? I'm fasting. Right, where was I going? That way. Clear off, I don't want it. Clear off, I don't want it. Oh, ants. There we go. That is quite enough excitement for one day, thank you. Now, what I'm going to do now... I can't get through there. No, that's instant death. No, I'm going to have to go up and around. Bollocks. That big red circle, that indicates where there's a dangerous alpha critter. I don't know what it'll be. Most likely a large crocodile, but... I've got to stop doing that. Yeah, I just don't know until I get there. Hopefully it'll be something that I can eat. Yeah, I've got to cross the river here, I think. And from there we go... Yes. Now, never drink directly facing the water. If a crocodile pops up to try and get you, you're going to probably want to run away. Side view is not ideal, really, but it's better than nothing. The best way to do it would actually be to turn around and have your tail facing, but even then, that's... you know. Getting caught on nests. Blech. That way. I do wish that the sun would come up already. So I could at least see where I'm going. Oh, is that interesting? Hey, a turtle! I need to get better with my timing. So about here. There we go. And I can collect him for scoots. Ta-da! And then dinner time. Good grief, I demolished that. That does not bode well. What? How much food do I need to fuel this monster? Good grief. I don't usually have to worry about food, at least not in the long run, but if I can't... I guess we'll just have to wait and see. How do I get down there without dying a grisly, agonizing death? Can I? Could I? No. Oh, that was bad. I've got a bone sticking out. Oh dear. But this is why I unlocked the multiple skins. Where is it? There we go. Yeah. My healing is faster like this. Now, what else can I unlock? My goodness, I've unlocked all so much. So, what skins have we got? Your Milo. Okay, interesting. Okay. I do quite like the default on this one, I will say. Oh, that's not bad. No. Varanus. Sauce? Okay, that's not bad. Alright. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go with this one. Let's unlock everything. So, what colours we got? Ooh. Okay, I like that. Let's go... Purple blue or blue blue? Let's go with the purple blue. That's nice. Ooh. Ooh, a really deep... Ooh, that's nice. Eye colour... Let's do it with yellow. Now then, where is this dangerous critter? He's... Oh, a stag beetle. Nice. There is an ant's nest over here. Okay, I can take those. 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, I finished all the main missions in the tool brush. Lovely. There it is. What do we got? Giant poisonous snake! Oh, why is it going to be a poisonous snake? There we go. Let us feast. Funny thing, it says that was a Wanambi, which, if I remember rightly, that's a shredding snake. Okay, the two kinds of modern day snakes. There are venomous snakes and there are constricting snakes, as everyone knows. Now, if memory serves, the Wanambi was... yeah, here we go. One of the third group of snakes, the constricting shredders. When most people think of boa constrictors and the like, they crush you to death and then... God, what else did they do? Crush you to death and then swallow you whole. Whilst venomous snakes, they, well, envenomate you and then swallow you whole. But not the shredding snakes. Things like the Wanambi, they'd crush you like an anaconda would, and then they do something extraordinary. Their mouths weren't gripping hooks. They were full of razor blade teeth. They'd grab hold of you, grip you tight, and then they'd rip chunks out of you, eating you piece by piece. It's very gruesome. And also, while they are now extinct, they didn't go extinct that long ago. I think... what was it? I couldn't give you an exact date, but I believe it was somewhere only just outside of recorded history, maybe 10 to 20,000 years ago. They've really not been gone that long. Okay, and now we're going to head over to the Waystone. Well, this is the fast travel system of this game, and it is so goddamn useless. It really is. And why is it so goddamn useless, you might ask me? Well, my friends, the problem is, once it's used, it takes goddamn ages for it to recharge. I'm not joking, it can take hours, and as soon as it refills, it's gone again because someone will use it. The only way to really refill it is you've got to use these glowing mushrooms. You've got to deliver them to it, and that just takes so goddamn long. It's possibly the worst fast travel system I've ever come across. Oh well. Well, it looks like my new skin's come through at least. Pardon me a second, let me just check something. Okay, no problem. No, I don't want to be in that water a second longer than I have to. There's going to be all kinds of predatory things in there. Crocodiles, whales, mosasaurs, pliosaurs, you name it, it's in there. In fact, one of the new creatures they've recently added is Tylosaurus. Server restart. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Tylosaurus is a large I think it's a mosasaur. It's a very large marine predator, and he's very unpleasant. And they've given it the ability to crawl out on land. It's absolutely horrifying. You think you've gotten away, and it leaps up on land like an orca whale after a seal, and then starts crawling after you. Now, I admit, it's not... What the fuck was that? Now, I admit, it's not very fast. As long as you keep moving, you can probably outrun it. But it is fast enough so that if you think you can stop and rest on the shoreline, it will probably catch you before you can get up. At which point, it will grab you, it will drag you back into the water, and it will eat you. It is a thoroughly unpleasant animal to encounter. Even if they do have some really, really pretty skins. I wish I'd been around when they did the koi fish skin for it, because that is just so good looking. In any case, made our way to the Waystone. Yes. That's useful. Okay, so you now spend marks to teleport yourself. That's useful. Volcanic Islands? I don't want to go to the Volcanic Islands. It's terrible there. But... No. I suppose I could... Fuck it. You know what? We're going out to the Volcanic Islands. Oh, I'm going to regret this, aren't I? A Saurophaganax is not built for island exploring, but... Oh, I failed. This is a quest called a Stirring Den, where you have to... where it will spawn in 2 or 3 large aggressive creatures for you to hunt, whilst trying to destroy their nest. It is actually quite good fun, but it's also quite difficult. And for whatever reason, sometimes it just randomly fails without you being able to start it. I don't know why. It's a pity, but what are you to do? Okay. Milk cap mushrooms. Oh, gods, I hate looking for milk caps. Milk caps are theoretically one of the most common things in the game, but I don't know what it is about this map. You just cannot find them anywhere. That quest is going to sit in my log forever. Oh. Ugh. There's water over there. Okay. Now, I will say, I'm not looking forward to this, because it was on this island, I believe, that I first encountered a Tylosaurus in the wild. I was crossing over between this island and this island in front of me and one of the others. I jumped in the water and immediately landed on top of the bloody thing. It nearly drowned me, but I was able to escape and survived. Long enough to make it on shore, start to recover. Only then to discover that the damn things can crawl out on land. I did eventually escape, but God's teeth, it was close. Oy vey. Anyway. There we go. Now once you reach a sufficient size, you can mark these scratching trees. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but mostly it just gives you a few extra marks that you can spend on, you know, skins and upgrades and that sort of thing. I think that's just a nice little thing. I like those little details, just little marking trees that you can just go and find to say, and basically put it down as, I was here. You swim over to that island, we can swim over to the big island. Unfortunately, I'm not semi-aquatic, so I can't dive. I should have taken the Suchomimus. Oh well, what is a professor to do? Hey, come back here. Tasty, delicious lizard. There we go. Belly filled. Water topped up. Yep. Stingrays. Oh my god, is that a tuna fish? I've never seen a tuna fish in this game. Haha. Don't tell the crocodiles. How lovely. Okay. That's another dinosaur. A big one at that. Now, there's one problem to coming out of these volcanic islands. If someone dies, they will often... I really don't know why, but for some reason the game likes to respawn players who die out here, which can be quite dangerous. But it also could lead to opportunity. Oh, moths. I don't know why it's a giant predatory dinosaur I'm collecting moths, but if the game wants me to collect moths, I shall collect moths. Ah, rock pools, lovely. More moths. Let's visit the hot spring sauna. And rest. By resting in the hot springs, it actually heals you slightly faster, which is useful, but only if you know you're already in the hot springs area. So maybe not that useful. I see more moths. Oh dear, where's this lag spike coming from? Oh gosh. Not lag spike, frame rate drop. All the same thing to me. Cuttlefish bones? But cuttlefish are invertebrates. They do not have bones. I mean, they got that squishy jelly-filled sack of cartilage in the middle, but... Today we shall begin our experimental procedure. We're going to give bones to a jellyfish. Ow! My asparagus. Yes. Give us a second. Get back up quickly. And we can dash over to these other kelp piles. Oh, that's a Hatzegopteryx. Oh, you better stay the fuck away from me. Oh, God, there are a few things in this game I fear, but one of them is flyers. I cannot stand flyers. I hate them. I absolutely despise them. That bastard's hunting me. Please leave me alone, please leave me alone, please leave me alone. No, no, he's hunting me. Oh, God. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just big enough that he doesn't want to hunt me. Oh, that's a raptor! Fuck. Well, that was annoying. Where am I now? Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, I've lost all that progress. Fuck. Okay, fine, fine, it's fine. That's a new one. That is a new quest. Collecting shark teeth. I'm not complaining. Alright. And I can't help but wonder if that Ostroraptor was working with that hat's egg. I can't prove anything, but I think that... Just stop it, Professor. You're just going to make yourself upset if you start thinking too much. It was just bad circumstances. There's some shark teeth. We'll collect those. Sadly, I don't have the right diet to eat dead sharks. More's the pity, but what can you do? Turtle shells. Turtle shells. Oh! That might be an alpha crab. Yes, there is such a thing as an alpha crab. And if it is, that's going to attack me. I'll stay the hell away from that. Turtle shells, lovely. God, a lot of sharks have washed up here. What do you suppose caused it? A lot of megalodon jaws, especially. I don't like the sound of whatever that is. Please don't be something large and carnivorous. I really can't take any more of this today. Okay, is there a nest of Dynamasuchus nearby? I don't think so. Dynamasuchus. Oh, here's a little bit of interesting information. Everyone's heard of T-Rex. Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Tyrant Lizard King. A few people might know of Tyrannosaurus, what's it called, Macroensis? I believe that's its name. The new species of T-Rex that has been found, well, new species of Tyrannosaurus, I should say, that people have come across. It's a little smaller than regular old T-Rex, but it's still a cool creature. Oh, they've updated the designs for the bloodstones. They used to be sort of an orange colour. I think I kind of prefer that. The new red ones. It's nice. Yeah, and well, a very small handful of people might know the name Dynamasaurus imperiosis. And, well, to most people they say something like that. What the hell does that mean? Well, Dynamasaurus was one of two original names for T-Rex. It was a... I can't quite remember what it means. I'd have to look it up afterwards, but... yeah, the original fossils were called Dynamasaurus. And if not for a quirk of fate, the fact that they put the name... Well, they put the names Dynamasaurus imperiosis and Tyrannosaurus rex on the same scientific paper together. And it's only just a couple of lines of dialogue between them. Due to the way that scientific naming works, whichever names come first, well, that name has precedence. And that technically means that... what's it called? It technically means that just because T-Rex got its name first, it didn't end up as it is. That sounds big. If fate had been very slightly different, if the wind had blown slightly the other direction that day, and they'd put Dinosaurus on there first, the most famous dinosaur in the world would be in Dynamasaurus imperiosis, and the name Tyrannosaurus rex would have been forgotten to the sands of time. I'm rambling again. Well, you can't stop me. Oh, gods, am I stuck? I am stuck. Ah! Oh, bollocks. Is there a way to... Oh, bollocks, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. And there's that hat's egg that was following me earlier. Oh, gods. Oh. Oh, gods, this game. Is there an unstocked feature? No. I can't remember if there is one. Help, I'm stuck. Help, I'm stuck. I might just have to call for help. Maybe a mod will get me out. I doubt it though. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try getting unstuck another way. This is making me nauseous. Please stop. Oh. Well, I was going to log out, log back in, but no, it looks like someone is coming to help me. Oh. Thank you. Oh, that was embarrassing. Come here, you little bugger. Better than nothing. Right then, I guess I gotta cross back over to Volcano Island if I want to keep growing. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. If that Ostroraptor's still there, I'm as good as dead. But I can't live on this coastal bluff forever. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. We'll cross over here. Ooh. Wait. I heard something in the water. Oh, this is not going to go well for me. I'm going to die. Okay, we're nearly there. Phew, something at least. Right, let's see what we... Oh, crocodile. Oh, where's he gone? God damn it, that was my dinner. Where'd he go? Dagnabbit. Did he come down here? There he is! Ah, Taddy Strophius! I don't know what it is about the Tiny Strophius, but they are extremely aggressive. And these aren't critters, neither. These are... Well, they are critters, sorry. That's a Megalania. Oh dear. And I lost my crocodile. God damn it. Ah, the old father's craven gaze. Ugh. Right. Oh, no, there he is. There he is. Oh, it's faster than me in the water. God damn it. I've got to chase him away from the cave. If I can get him some distance away... No! What the fuck is that? Oh! There's a fight going on. Well, I am not getting involved there. It is getting too dangerous for little Saurophaganax to be out here. What would a smart man do? Rest, recover my stamina, and then we go searching for turtle shells. Whew. Okay, alright, okay. I lost my goddamn crocodile. I don't know what it is. Whenever I play this game, my right mouse button finger gets really twitchy. I don't get it with any other game, but it just makes me want to press it. Ugh. Oh, a marking tree. Just a second, isn't there a stirring den around here somewhere? Yeah, I think it's just over here somewhere. There it is. Alright. Can I do this one? Is this one active? Ah, someone's beat me to it. Right. Oh, bit of a drop of frame rate there. Right, this is where I found that Ostroraptor. Hopefully the bug has cleared off. If not, I'm about to die horribly once more. Collect a turtle shell, crab. I'm not in the mood for crab, I want something a bit bigger. Where are my goddamn crocodiles, boy? The hell was that accent? I apologise, ladies and gentlemen, I should never do that ever again. Kelp piles, kelp piles, kelp piles. Where is turtle shells? Gosh, looking for unicorn horns, I swear. Cuttlefish bone. What am I, a giant parrot? Where is Twisted Forest at this hour? No, not a chance I'm getting to Twisted Forest in half an hour's time. Nah. Aha! I still need to find another one. Oh, gods. If I was a turtle shell, where would I be? There's one. There we go. Now it wants me to collect cuttlefish bones. Oh, good grief. Okay, fine, fine. I'll do it. Apparently I am a parrot after all. Hmm. Whew. I might need another glass of water in a minute. Hmm. Do 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 do. Where are we going now? Let's see. There we go. Cuttlefish bones. Oh, well, that's nice of them. Sometimes if you revisit a region, it'll reset quests for you. And in this case, it's reset the rest in the hot springs pools. Ah, lovely. Oh, I need to actually visit one of the specific pools. It wants me. Hang on, I'm in the specific pool. Oh. There we go. Hmm. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Well, let's see. Now, if I can convince more people to join me, I would actually like to run a group pack. That would be fun. Probably not a Saurophaganax. We'd probably have to pick something smaller and check exactly what the rules are for that creature on this server, but I don't know, maybe an Ostroraptor pack or something, or oh, I don't know. Something like a Kilobator. Or we're gonna have some fun and all pick something really small and just go around annoying people. But as it is, my poor Malisaur, he's getting hungry. And the one time I want other creatures to be around, there aren't any. So, let's go and see if we can find that crocodile. Memory serves, he was somewhere down this way. Actually, let's see if that stirring den is reset yet. There it is. It does not appear to have done so. Right, okay. Nope, that's fine. Oh, look, a Tylosaurus. Hello. He's only a baby one too. Could I? No. Couldn't. Could I? It's not react. Oh, I couldn't attack him. He's logging out. Could I? Ah, I could, but it feels wrong. Boop. Yeah, I can't attack a logging player. That's just wrong. Curse me conscience. There's one! Come here, you damn lunch meat. There we go. There we go. Nice tasty crocodile. But it wasn't so much the meat I was after as more his scoots. As that is part of my quest. Also, yeah, I mustn't stay too long near this cave. I'll get a debuff. There we are, we finished the Volcano Islands area. Oh, he's still there. Maybe he's not logging out. Is he AFK? If he's AFK, I feel a lot better about attacking him. Because logging only takes a minute. Give him a warning. No reaction. Nothing. Fuck it! Dinner time! I don't feel proud of that. Didn't feel right to kill that guy, but I need food, and he's not here. And that's part of the risk of the game, unfortunately. And he wasn't very old neither. So he's probably not lost that much progress. I feel a little bad for him, but he'll soon recover, I'm sure. No doubt he will come back as a full-grown adult when I'm out at sea, and he will try to... Ah, the stirring den's back. Nice. Okay. Right, let's attempt this. This is not going to go well. Oh, this is going to go poorly. Oh, that's useful. Shit. Oh! Oh, that was getting close. That little nasty lizard nearly got me. But I came out on top. Funny thought, Tylosaurus is technically a species of monitor lizard that adapted itself to living in the ocean. It's one of the very few times throughout the Mesozoic era that animals actually went from land back to water. And so technically, what I've just killed here is a land mosasaur. I know, I'm just being silly. So, abilities, character growth. Can I do anything? No, I cannot. No new skin. I don't want a new skin. Have I unlocked any rewards in my quests? Nope. I'm still at the stage where they just automatically take it. Ugh. Hmm. Hmm. Toasty Beaver. That's a silly name. Okay. Right, we'll go and grab some water, and then I think it'll be time to leave the Volcano Islands. Maybe I can make it to... Unlikely, but I might be able to make it to the Twisted Forest. Seems very risky. I don't know if it's worth it, but... a man can try. Right, Twisted Forest. That is that way. The best way to go would be to go... get over somewhere to here. Oh, that's going to be a hell of a swim. Okay, let's do it. That is a Triceratops, or most likely an Eotrike. For those who don't know, Eotriceratops is believed to be the ancestor of Triceratops itself. It's pretty much identical, but has a larger head. And is not something I have any interest in fighting right now. Where's he gone? I will say this about Power for Titans. When they created their basic creature roster, they did at least try to make it full of, what about this, dinosaurs that most people have never heard of and wouldn't know about. Yes, it's got many of the common ones like Tyrannosaurus Rex and Stegosaurus and all that, but it hasn't got things like, instead of Ankylosaurus, it's got Anodontosaurus, which is a smaller relative. It's got things like, oh, come on, brain. Instead of Carnotaurus, it's got its larger relative, Pycnosaurus. Oh gosh, have I really been playing over an hour? Good grief. You get the idea. That's one of the things I like about it. There we go. Well, even the first few official pterosaurs, you know, it was... Gosh, what was it? I can't remember the first one. I want to say like a Tapijara, but not. I can't remember what it's called. And then the next two it added, no Pterodon, no nothing like that, no Quetzalcoatlus. Instead we've got Hatzegopteryx and Rhamphorhynchus. Both of which are, you know, moderately popular with dinosaur fans, but neither of which you might call, you know, they're not top tier creatures, not ones that anyone outside of the dinosaur fans might actually know anything about. And I respect them for that. I mean, I think is the only official hadrosaur might be Lambeosaurus? I can't remember for certain. Then again, almost every single server you go to is modded these days, and almost all of the modded servers have at least some... God, what are they called? Another stirring den. Ooh. Okay. have at least yeah, most of the servers have at least some bonus animals, such as I mean, this one has Busboldia and Parasaurolophus just for a start. Oh, those things! Ugh! I can't eat that! There we go. Friggin' bloody Hysterix. Ugh. Disgusting creatures. Just for a minute, we'll use Demon Hide so we can get rid of... There we go. That might be a twisted island, a twisted forest island. Okay, that's enough of that. We will switch back over to our health recovery skin. And then we better get swimming. 4 minutes. Deep water, 4 minutes. Wish me luck. Oh, this might have been a mistake. I might genuinely drown. Oh. Okay, I'm not going to drown, but I am running low on stamina. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Something's going to come up behind me and bite me on the ass. I made it! Holy hell, how did I do that? Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. Oh, so they want me to find shed snakeskin? I'm going to have to swim over to the main islands. Oh, that's going to be... No. Any sign of bubbles. You can sometimes spot swimming creatures by them leaving a trail of bubbles. But they're absolute swine to spot. And they only seem to make them when they're travelling at speed. Now, if I were tasty, delicious food, I would be in my stomach, because I would have already eaten me. Maybe like beans on toast. Yum. Okay, it is a bit of a weird one for you. Beans on toast is the quintessential British meal. It emphasises just how bad it is. British cuisine is. It's got all these memes about it. First of all, beans on toast is actually really, really good. Especially... Oh, snakeskin. Especially if you melt some cheese over the top of it. Think of it sort of like the equivalent of grilled cheese and tomato soup. it's got that same sort of connotation. And secondly, something that most people don't realise, beans on toast is not actually a British meal. It was invented in the USA during the Great Depression by the Heinz Corporation as essentially a way to feed people very, very cheaply. It was then brought over to Britain as a way to, well, feed people cheaply, and it became a staple following World War II as beans were one of the very few foods that weren't rationed. And ever since then, it's kind of just stuck around. Roots? Mmm. Bollocks! I shouldn't have done that. Stop giving away my position. Snakeskin. What the absolute hell was that? I know that was a rattlesnake, but I don't think there are rattlesnakes in this game. At least none that I've ever encountered. Was that just ambient noise? Are there now rattlesnakes in the game? Is that all I need? Big hungry rattlesnakes coming to eat my ass. Moth cocoons. Okay. There's a fight going on. Those appear to be a pair of Parasaurolophus, and they have seen me. It could be that... Nah, what's happened is one of them was running out of water and was taking damage from it. Ah. They are way too big for me to attack. No, I'm still... What growth stage am I? I'm still an adolescent. I don't even weigh a ton yet. I don't stand a chance against what appear to be a pair... Yes, thank you, Mr. Tractor. And against a pair of what appear to be full-grown... Off-kicking. Lovely. Parasaurolophus. I'm going in the wrong direction. I should be going south, not north. The only problem is, the further south I go, the more likely I am to encounter other people. And the more other people I encounter, the more dangerous it becomes. That's 2. Amber Cavern. What the hell is that? I don't think I've ever been there. Yeah. So, Jurassic Park. They created dinosaurs by cloning DNA extracted from blood in preserved mosquitoes. Now, aside from the fact that that is utter nonsense and it would never work, there is actually something that I thought of that could be really quite funny. You go in there, you go to see all these fantastic animals. Welcome everyone to Big Ass Mosquito Park. And you get carried off by a giant people-eating mosquito. They're gonna swoop down on you. A swoop. You get carried off and then you get. Oh, I amuse myself. Hello. Is that a crocodile or a questing beast? That's a crocodile. There we go. Come here. Come back here, lunch. Oh, bucks. I am not very manoeuvrable. Come here. Where'd you go? There you go. There he goes. Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? God, this guy's slippier. Done a man covered in WD-40. Get it. Oh my God! Hold still, would you? Good grief! He really didn't want to die, did he? How the everlasting nerve of him! Get in my belly! Oh, there's another one! All that time and effort trying to find them, and then two turn up at once. Come here. There we go. And that is my quest for scoots completed. Yay. Alright. Oh, how lovely. See, I'm not a complete turnip head. I'm just mostly useless. Oh, it's a sound effect you get by walking near the shed skins. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Amber Cavern. Well, there is definitely something else around here. Something that is probably going to try and eat me if I encounter it. Yeah. I can't hear it, but I can feel it. A deep, bassy thump. That indicate a large animal moving quickly. Amber. Oh, that's definitely something eating. That is definitely something eating out there. Whew. Baruba. Oh god, my eyes are going. Baruba. I don't even know what that is. So, where do we go from here? I suppose we could head southeast towards the mudflats. That's usually a reasonably good place to grow, even if it is pushing into more dangerous territory. Okay, we'll try that. And I am getting bigger. Oh, I was going to wonder how long till the server restarts. 40 minutes. Okay, we'll have a quick top up. Oh, it's a Ramphorhynchus. That's what I can hear. But Ramphorhynchus like to team up with larger animals. A wise man would not be around. We are going to beat a hasty and somewhat stealthy retreat. And hope that he doesn't find me. The fog is our friend. Okay. Okay. So what, the first time I ever heard of Ramphorhynchus, it was during walking with dinosaurs. It was a cool creature. I didn't realise it was quite as large as it was. I love how they portrayed it as basically a giant seagull. It was quite a lovely creature. And I remember to this day the words bark beetles. Bark beetles infest the trees here. They represent a tantalizing feast of protein just beneath the surface. This tempts a young Ramphorhynchus to probe for insect larvae. It's not his job, his beak is really evolved to cope with. I don't know why that of all things stuck with me, but it did. What happened to you, bark beetles? Yay. Alright. Okay, to the south then. Oh, that's a cliff. That's a cliff of instant death, isn't it? Yeah, that's a cliff of instant death. Unless, maybe if I can drop onto that route. Oh, bollocks. Oh, I got a broken leg. Oh, look at it sticking out. Ugh. Okay. Rest up, heal up. Pray no crocodiles find me. Ah. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Come on, health, go up. Come on. Nearly there. Come on. You know you want to. And there it goes. Okay. Oh, the sea is blue and it's wide and deep and it's full of things that have razor sharp teeth. I wonder what Miss Mia would say if I came back with teeth marks on my tuchus. Ugh. She'd probably say, Professor, you are very, very stupid. Why did you go out to somewhere where things are going to bite you on the bottom? I would say, well, because I am very, very stupid, like you said. Oh. Jellyfish. Or as I like to call them, the piscibordy wibbly wobbly. For those that don't know, that's actually Welsh. Piscibordy means, well, fish. Wibbly wobbly, well, what does jelly do? It wibbles and wobbles. So, piscibordy wibbly wobbly. Jellyfish. Yeah. Although there is another Welsh name for them that I think is even more appropriate. It is Cont Imur. Now, Imur means of the sea. Cont. Well, I don't think I can repeat what cont means, but I will leave it to your imagination. It's C-O-N-T, by the way. And, well, to be blunt, it's a very crude word meaning vagina. So cont imur, vagina of the sea. Which you can absolutely tell is a name that someone came up with immediately after they stepped on one. Ah, you damn come into the sea. Oh, what was that you called it, Mummy? Nothing. It's just a piscibordy wibbly wobbly. Oh, some bones I can eat over there. That's something at least. But I'm still. Okay, and then we're going to cross over onto the main bit of the mud flats. Big money, no whammies. Ugh. Phew! There we go. And if that's a rock pool, then there's probably some starfish. There we go. What can I tell you about this game that I haven't already talked about? Path of Titans actually started life, at least somewhat, as another game called The Isle. It's a very similar game in concept. You spawn in as a dinosaur and you try to survive. That game is substantially more hardcore, though. For instance, if you die, it doesn't knock you back, say, a couple of, it doesn't knock you back from, say, adolescent to juvenile. Oh no, it will knock you all the way back to hatchling. You have to start your creature over completely from scratch. Which, when you consider that, some of the dinosaurs can take 6, 7, 8 hours to grow, it just really wasn't great. And, well, the game was very popular at this time. I actually played it back in the days when you could become a... what was it? You would grow one dinosaur into another dinosaur. You would become a Velociraptor, could become an Ostroraptor, which could then become something larger, and you get the idea. Eventually, you could actually split, your evolution could split, and you could choose if you wanted to go for things like... You could choose if you wanted to become a Tyrannosaur, or a Spinosaur, or... gosh, what was it called? Giganotosaurus. It was a very interesting idea, and if you could grow for long and fast enough, you could eventually unlock certain special upgrades to your dinosaur. Things like, most famously, were the hypo dinosaurs, creatures who had grown so fast and so brutally that they had essentially become supercharged giant versions of themselves. Oh, that's an Achillobator. Oh no. Oh no, go away. I don't want to deal with you. Now, Achillobator is actually the dinosaur closest to the Jurassic Park Velociraptor. And I do not want to deal with that today. I've already died enough times today, thank you. Yeah, I might just leave the mudflats. I'm very close to becoming a sub-adult, and I really just don't want to deal with that today. Loud-ass platyhistorics. Ugh. Well, that's a thought. I haven't seen it. One of the missions you can get is to hunt albino critters. There's something about albinism in this game that really upsets both your dinosaur and other players, and so albino creatures are essentially kill on sight. Which actually gets kind of funny because they actually included that in the end as a mission. So now, I don't want to build a nest, thank you. Yes, it can get me lots of points and stuff, but I don't want to do it. Oh, it's a frog. I've got to hunt frogs. Ugh. What was I thinking about? Oh gosh, I've completely lost my train of thought. No, it's gone. It's gone. I've completely lost it. It's no good. My brain stopped. Oh dear. Oh, that's concerning. It would appear that the dementia is catching up with me. Ooh. Albino critters, that was it. So yes, so now there is a mission to hunt albino critters. It's actually quite interesting. They give you a very large, pale-skinned animal to hunt, but you've only got so much time to reach it. And everyone in the local area will receive that same mission at the same time. If only the person killing that who manages to kill that creature actually getting the points for it. Meaning it's a little bit of a race to try and get there. It's just a really nice little mission. I do enjoy them. Oof. Now, I am going to have to be a little bit careful because this coastal swamp is one of the high traffic areas. There will generally be someone here. Well, usually several someones. So I'm just going to have to be really goddamn careful. Is that a someone or is that just a mark on my screen? I can't tell. There we are, water. With my size, I could potentially hunt some things, but this is my dilemma. I spend so long growing my animal, I don't really want to risk it going after things, but you know, that's part of the game. I don't know. It's the old catch-22, I tell you. Poisonous mushrooms. I don't know why in so many pieces of media they make... Hello, what's this? That's a carcass. Oh, I need to gather these. Okay. In games and books and all that, you often find big red colourful mushrooms with spots on them. They look lovely. In fact, it is the stereotypical mushroom. Everyone likes them. And even in Mario, you eat the big glowing mushrooms, it makes you big. You know, all this cool stuff. Now, what if I told you those mushrooms are insanely poisonous? They are... They will just straight up kill you. They are vile. So why is it that we as a collective culture have decided that the most poisonous of mushrooms are the ones that we should be representing, not only as the most common, but as the ones we should be eating? I don't know, and it concerns me. Stop telling people to eat the poisonous mushrooms. Now I have to find the refusal, and those are a bitch to find. I don't like this. I can't tell if what I'm hearing is footsteps or... More thunder. I'm not going in that water if I can avoid it. We're taking the bridge. More poisonous mushrooms. More poisonous mushrooms. Where are these refusers? Can I get up here? No, I cannot. Bugger. Stop it! Oh, Professor, stop it! Stop clicking that button. You know you're going to get yourself killed if you do that. No, that's definitely footsteps. There, an Amogosaurus. Well, well. I wouldn't normally, but... You know what? Oh, this is crazy. But I might try it. I wouldn't normally hunt something like that, but I am hungry. I do have a mission to kill a herbivore. I have the skills and abilities. Oh, okay, okay. Oh shit, I know what I forgot to do. I need to assign my ability, don't I? So that would be that one. Look at him trying to get away from me. I feel bad for picking on an Amargasaur, but they are pretty tough. He knows I'm after him. He's got his tail towards me. He's smart. He's got his back to the sea. Let's go for it. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. Fuck. Maybe if I can bait him. Shit. Can't catch me, I'm too quick. Well, that was a disaster, but it was fun. Okay, yeah, that was quite fun. Oh dear. I think if I'd been a little bigger and been able to score a few more hits, I might have won, but what can you do? Was this the... Yep. Okay. Just try and heal this off, then we're going to go hunting for dangerous critters. Come on, health. Come on, get up there. Oh, natural. Oh, there's something on there. Okay, come on. God, my health is recovering slowly. Have I got the right skin correct? Increase health recovery. Ugh. It is the right skin. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's probably enough for now. Still hurt, but I reckon I can probably take on a large critter at this point. So, let's see what we're dealing with. Oh shit, 10 minutes. Ugh, okay, fine, no problem. Yeah, I better get this critter killed. Come on, drink up, you bugger. There we go. Okay. Diplocalicus. Boomerang-headed giant killer salamander. Now then. Ah, he's right there. Oh, that's a big crocodile. Fuck it! Charge! Oh, it does bone break. That's all I need. No. He's faster than me. No, he's not faster than me. But he's got a better turning circle. Oh, no. Get me out of the water. No. Oh. Ooh, that was close. Come back here, you. Anywhere to deal with them. Holy hellfire, this is dangerous. Oh, shit, I'm running low on stamina. So one good thing about critters, they give up after a while. Okay, get my stamina back up. Then we're going back in. Oh dear. Okay, here we go, come on. Come here, Mr. Crocodile. Come on, come here. Shit. Come on, accelerate your way. Come back in. Go. Bollocks. It's not red. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hallelujah. Right, crocodile for dinner. Yes, because that's completely accurate. Eat the crocodile from 5 feet away. Oh dear, that was far too exciting for my taste. Look how pretty I've gotten. Ugh. Look at those scars I've got. Ugh. How gruesome. What was that? Weird. Okay. Come on. There we go. Oh. Okay, we've got 5 minutes to find Rusella mushrooms. And if I remember rightly, they are over here somewhere. Where do I find Rusella mushrooms? They should be over here somewhere. Oh, that timer is counting down and I don't like it. There's a refusal of flowers, which you only... Huh! Someone else killed one of these powerful, dangerous creatures. I hope they respect the rule of no attacking me in the last 5 minutes before the server restart. I guess that is a thing. There we go. There we go. Oh, refuse. There we go. Look at that. Reeds. Can I do reeds in a couple of minutes? I think so. Last minute questing. Run! Ah! Ants! Ants! I don't think there are any ants in the swamp. Well, obviously there are, or else they wouldn't give me the quest, but I don't remember seeing any. What about those? No, they can't surely can't mean those red flowers. Oh, 120 seconds. Come on, Professor. You can do it. Come on. Where are they? There. Get off me! Oh shit! This is a rule break! Get off me, you bastard! Get lost! Get lost, that's a rule break. Oh, fucking hell. Hey, that's a rule break. Good grief. Anyway, I think that's quite enough for today. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and see you again next time. Cheerio.